So we know that in last class, I think we have solved some numericals as well as the concept called as gravitational field or gravitational strength. That's what we can say. So we have been found the formula, the gravitational field E is equals to, if I have taken anything. So what is the formula? E is equals to everybody, capital G into M divided by R square. Am I right, everyone? This is what is the formula which we have derived from gravitational field. Am I right, Pradosh? So now, today's class we are going to continue. So in last class, you have seen the semicircular ring. If I have taken the circular ring, so we have got it, the gravitational field we have been derived. So gravitational field E is equals to, what is the formula you derived, guys? Anybody? Gravitational field E is equals to, what is the formula? 2 into G into M divided by pi into R square into J cap. This is what the formula we have derived. Am I right, Rudra sir? Yes, brothers. So now, today's class we are going to see the similar thing. So if I take, for example, so even after that we have been taken 1/4 of a semicircular things. That's what, like one coordinate if I have taken. So for this also we have been got in, like, it is in two axes. One is in x axis, another one is y axis. So Ex is equals to, we got it 2gm divided by pi r square. Yeah, that is in I cap. And same way in y-axis, we got it 2gm divided by pi r square, which is what is actually j cap. And then we have been found the resultant gravitational field. That is what E resultant, that is what net is equals to. What is the answer we got, Dreswar? We got the answer. Yeah, 2gm divided by pi r square into root 2. So these are the things we have been derived in the last class. Am I right, everybody? Please respond, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So yes. So now in today's class, so let me take the next one. This is also very important. So for example, in exam, they will ask you the question like, imagine like, so there is an arc or a curve. So who is making a angle with a point, like a part of a circle or part of a sphere or a part of a ring or whatever it is, if I have taken. So angle, the point is P, and the radius r is equals to, for example, I'm taking 1 meter or 1 centimeter, and the angle is 60 degrees. So now they're asking us, and the mass of this arc is, let me take 2 kg. Then what is the gravitational field? That is what is the question. So in these cases, so how to solve it? Let us see that. Now it is a part of a ring or a part of a sphere or whatever it is. Then let us take it. So I'm taking this now. Yeah. So if you have taken now, if you observe very carefully, let me take now, like these cases, then how to find this gravitational field. So I'm taking a arc whose mass is m. Okay. So now it is making with the point P angle. Let me take a phi. So phi is the angle it is making. Phi symbol is this is what we used to call it as a phi, and whose radius is r. Now we have to find, this is the point P. So across this point, what is the gravitational field? So that is what is our target. So let us see that now, how to find it and how to solve. So try to observe very carefully. So based upon that, if you are having any doubt, you can ask me. I'll explain you that. Okay. So now, if you observe very carefully here, so let me take, again I will redraw this and I will take it. So this is the arc whose mass is m, and which is making, what is the angle between that, everybody? Across the point P, which is equals to what? Phi it is. Okay. Now I will make it exactly a horizontal line, sorry, vertical line, which is passing through the point. So then what is the angle, Mr. Pradosh? This side, what is the angle? Narayan? Total is pi. Then what will become? It will become what? Rudreswar? It will become 5/2. And this is also will become what? Everybody, please respond. 5/2. Am I right? Respond, guys. Clear, everyone? So now let me take a small mass, a dm mass, which is symmetrically opposite, because we want to solve it. Okay, let me take this side alone. So this is the small mass, dm mass, if I am taking, which is making a theta angle with the center axis of rotation or whatever it is you can take. So what is the angle it is making? Everybody, please respond.
Theta.
Is what? Yeah, theta angle. So let me zoom this particular part. Actually, this is the first small mass which is making an angle. So let me zoom it and make it. You can see this is the line which is passing through the vertical line which is passing through that. If I zoom that and see magnified one, so I will get it like this. So this is the DM mass. So what is the DM mass? What is the theta, everybody? Which is making a theta of small angle d theta, because this angle is theta. So this small angle is d theta, and this is what dm, and this is what r. So then what is the dm equals to here, anybody? Yes, we all know, so Rudreswar, dm is equals to what? At the beginning onwards you are doing r d theta. Am I right or wrong? Yes, Pradosh? Please respond. So now at this point, if I have taken, you can see the force, the gravitational field, which is acting in this direction. Am I right, everybody? Upward direction only. Am I right, Rudreswar? Correct? So if it is acting in this direction, so then here the force is acting two different directions. One is x-axis, another one is y-axis. So now you tell me, if this is the E, then here what will happen? Theta is here. And here what will happen, brothers? DE mass.
Past.
DE cos theta. And opposite one here what will happen? Everybody?
DE sin theta.
Are you clear, everybody? Now same way, I am taking a symmetrically opposite. This side I am taking a DM mass. This side I am taking a DM mass, and here also making with a theta angle. So if I check this one, so by this time here also it will make two components. What is the two components it will make? X component, and another one is what, everybody? Y component. So again X component, what will happen? DE sin theta, and here opposite one what will happen? DE, yes please, DE cos theta. Now if you observe very carefully, this is also DE sin theta and DE cos theta. If I take symmetrically opposite side, so that both DE cos theta and DE cos theta will be affected, or it will be cancelled out, everybody. Both equal and opposite will be cancelled out, or it will be affected, everyone. Yes, please. Both are equal and opposite. So it will be negligible. So only what is exerting, Pradosh? What is exerting, Mr. Narayan? Only the upward only is exerting. So that is for one. So I want it now net gravitational field. So that what will happen? Integration of d cos theta. Will you all agree with me? Till here, anybody having any doubt, you can ask me. Are you clear? Narayan, Mr. Murali, anything doubt, please let me know. Mr. Rishi, understand? Manu and Samaya? Yeah. So now if you notice it here, all of you, let us take it now. We already know d equals to, last class we have derived. Yes, Rudra sir, say, tell me fastly. What is d? D is equals to what? Speak loudly. Yes, what Ra? E is equals to gm by, E is equals to gm by, what is that? Please respond. E is equals to gm by r square. D is equals to, what is that? G into dm divided by r square. Am I right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
That is what.
Yes, sir.
So I'll replace in place of d, G into dm divided by r square into cos theta. So something is constant. Anybody? If you say it is
Cos theta.
So cos theta is not constant. Theta is not constant, correct, Rudreswar? I can take any 2 points. So how you can say constant? Is it constant? I may take this dm mass, you can take this dm mass, I can take this dm mass, I can take this dm mass. Is the theta is remains constant? Yes, please. Yeah, so which is constant? G and R. R is remains constant. So I'll take the G by R, for G by R square constant. So which is a dm into cos theta. Now dm we have to find it. So how to find dm? We are all very familiar only. Let us see now. So total mass. This is the total thing. So who is having a radius? Phi is the angle. Then what is the mass of this one? Anybody can tell? What is the mass of this one? Small mass means we all know. Yes, Rudreswar. This is the d theta and this is the r. Then what is the dm mass? Dm is equals to what? R d theta. Am I right or wrong? Same way here. Mass is equals to what, guys? Mass is equals to
R
what?
by
R. That's all it is. So length it is. So mass by r pi r. That's what unit length. So what is the unit length? R pi r. That is what you have to remember. So r pi, which is equals to, if I take chota mass, very dm mass. So dm is equals to what, everybody? Dm divided by unit length. What is the length of the arc? R d theta. Am I right, guys? Length is equals to
Yes,
r.
sir.
Here length is equals to pi r. So dm divided by r d theta. Any doubt, Pradosh, in this? You can ask me. All right. So what will happen? RR will get cancelled. So we want dm. So dm is equals to what will happen, everybody? M d theta divided by 5. Am I right, everyone? Will you all agree with me? Clear, everybody? That is what. So g divided by r square. In place of dm, I can write m d theta divided by 5 into cos theta. Any problem for anybody? You can ask. Till here, any doubt? Please let me know. Clear? Then this pi value, is it changing? Pi value remains what? Constant. So I will keep it. Mass also remains constant. I'll keep it outside. So what is that, everybody? Gm divided by 5r square integration of cos theta d theta. Now here again, biggest task we have. What is the biggest task we have? Everybody here? We have to find something. Yes, Murali? Rudreswar? What do you have to find it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, what do you have to find? Anybody? Pradosh? If you want to continue further integration, what we need? Sai Gardi? We need something, guys. What is that, Rudreswar? Limits.
Theta.
Limits we wanted. So limits, what is that? Verify it, everybody. So if I take it limits, now this is the value. Now this side is 5 by 2, 5 by 2, and this side is also 5 by 2. So now if I come this side, this will become what? Minus 5 by 2 coming to 0 from the axis of rotation. Minus, and this is plus. So this is also 5 by 2. So now what is the limits, guys? Everybody. 5 by 2. Yes, please. Minus 5 by 2 to 5 by 2. Okay, Ra, Rudreswar, understand? Clear? So from the 0, initial it is. Understand, Ma? Everybody? Yes, please. Respond.
Yes, sir.
From the 0, this side negative and this side positive. Clockwise positive, anti-clockwise negative. So this is the range minus 5 by 2 to this is also 5 by 2. So that's all. So integration of cos theta, everybody. What is the integration of cos theta, Pradosh? Integration of cos theta.
Cos square theta.
Hey, cos theta, Ra. Integrate. Why are you going with very complicated? What is the in the integration of cos theta, everybody? Integration of cos theta, sin theta, and
Sin
integration of sin theta is
Yes, sir. Sin theta.
Yes, sir.
yes. What, Rudra Pradosh? You're going, that is what. Don't be very complicated. First basic thing you should not miss. That is what. Integration of cos theta is sin theta. Integration of sin theta is minus cos theta. Am I right, everybody? That's all you said.
Yes, sir.
So sin 5 by 2 minus of sin minus 5 by 2. So minus of minus will become plus, which is equals to gm divided by pi r square into sin 5 by 2 minus into minus plus sin 5 by 2. So sin pi by 2 plus sin pi by 2. I will write it as a what, everybody? Yes, please. 2 sin pi by 2. So this is the formula for calculating. Understanding? The gravitational field across the NE2 angles. NE2, that's what the NE2 arc, the arc which is making angle with the phi or theta or whatever the angle. So now this one I can simplify. So let us see. The same thing let me apply for the half ring, because this is only small part. Understand, Rudra sir? This is a small part I'm taking. If I take a half ring, so if I take a half ring means how much angle it is making? Everybody, just check it. How much angle it will make if I make a half ring?
180.
Yes, 180. Do you understand, everyone? So that is very important. So if I take 180, 180 means how many radians? Yes, Pradosh? How many
2.
radians 180 means?
Pi,
5.
sir. Pi.
That is what. So pi is equals to how much? Phi is equals to pi. Will you all agree with me? Yes, please. So then replace it. So apply this one for half ring. So half ring, what will happen? All of you observe very carefully. If I take half ring, so what is there? Gm divided by, this is pi. So pi means what? Here, pi means pi, which is equals to pi r square. Next, 2 into sine phi value 1 pi. So sine 180 by 2. How much, Ra? Sine 180 by 2. That is what? 90. So you can make it. So the sine 90 equals how much value, Rudreswar? 1. Am I right or wrong?
1.
So it will turn us into 2 gm divided by pi r square.
Pi r.
That's all. So this is the formula for what, everybody? E, when it is a half ring. So half ring already we have solved. Verify it. Both formulas are same or not. Check it, everyone. Half ring. Am I right? All of you? No.
Sir.
If I make it for quadrant, So what is the formula? We got it quadrant. Check it. Check your notebook and tell me. Apply the same thing for quadrant. Yes, Pradosh. So Narayan, are you doing Narayan? You are able to understand, Mr. Rohit? Your sister is telling me again. Don't fight with her. You are nothing studying, Rohit. That is what the information I said. Fully playful. Just imagine, 10th class is not the end, Rohit. Openly, I'm saying, not only you, many people I know, Mr. Pradeep, Mr. Murali, many of you are not at all concentrating. 10th is not the end. How much hard work you people done? You have to continue that hard work. Don't think you people are grown up now. So please kindly make attention, Mr. Rohit. Understand what I'm saying? Reduce the phone, everything. Kindly make it. So apply for quadrant. What do you mean by quadrant, guys? What is the formula? Yes, Rudresh, so tell me what is the quadrant we have been found it. Yes, please. Just now, today beginning also we have done. What is the formula? Verified. Quadrant we have been done. What is the formula for quadrant? All of you. 2gm divided by pi r
Pi
square.
r square
Understand?
into root 2.
That's what. So apply for this. Apply this formula for this one. That's what I'm saying. Anything you can apply this formula. So you can make it. So what is that, everybody? So we know the formula 2gm divided by pi r square into root 2. So we want to get this formula. So what is this formula? You write this formula. Tell me, everybody. Gm. Speak loudly. What is that? Gm divided by phi r square into 2 cos sine. Everybody. 2 sine actually. Am I right? 2 sine phi by 2. Am I right, Rudresha? That is what. Now, so quadrant. Quadrant means what is angle? 90 degrees. Am I right or wrong? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Angle 90 degrees. So 90 degrees means then phi. Phi is equals to 90. 90 means what, guys? Pi by 2. Am I right
5
or
by 2.
wrong? Yes, that's all. So 5 by 2 means what? 5 by 4. How much it is? 5 by 2 means 45 degrees.
45.
That's all. So GM divided by 5 means 5 by 2. 5 by 2 r square. Here 2 into sine what will happen? Sine 90 by
45.
2, which is equals to what? Speak loudly, everybody. Sine 90 by 2, which is equals to 45. So sine 45, how much value? This 2 let me take up. Okay, Rudreswar, any problem? 2 will go up. Clear? So pi r
Yes, sir.
square. Here this 2 is remaining. 2 into sine 45, everybody. Sine 45 ra.
1 by root 2.
Yeah, sine 45 is equals yes, 1 by root 2. And Kadari, understand ra? That's all it is now. So 2gm divided by pi r square into 2 into 1 by root 2. So I'll multiply both numerator and denominator with the root 2. So that what will happen, everybody? It will turn up into what? Root 2 just. Am I right or wrong? So 2gm divided by pi r square. This will turn into 2 root 2 divided by 2. 2 will get cancelled. So what is the answer, everyone? 2gm divided by pi r square into root 2. Got the answer or not? Purima,
Yes, sir.
that is what. So anything, remember Pradosh, anything, this is what arc or quadrant or whatever it is they ask you, you can go with the formula for calculating gravitational field. E is equals to capital G into capital M divided by phi r square into 2 sine phi by 2. That is what you have to remember. I'm expecting, hope everybody able to understand what is the derivation. Anybody having any doubt, please kindly let me know. So this is one of the most important thing. From this you can get anything. Mr. Sai Karthik, can you able to understand Tammy? Yes, Rohit, I called you 2 times, Rohit. Are you doing, Rohit? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Please make attention, Ra. Yeah, you have to. That's what you should decide your life. But it's not that somebody. I already told you in 10th itself. 11th and 12th teachers will be nothing. You have to work and you have to decide. So your hard work only will make you something. So finish it. Anybody having any doubt, you can ask me. Any problem? Anybody can ask me, or else we'll proceed. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is what is about gravitational field, calculating gravitational field. So if I have any doubt, please let me know. If it is over, then I'll proceed further with the next concept. So that is what the same gravitational field, if you apply for hollow sphere, or hollow sphere also we can call it as a what? Shell. And next is solid sphere. So let me finish the first hollow sphere, and next is solid sphere we'll discuss. See, this is the most important concept for JEE mains and as well as NEET. So, and here we'll use even some concept which is not there in the class 11th, but the results of that concept you will learn in 12th class. That is what electrostatistics. So you will study there. Okay. So, but just I'm saying it before itself. So let me take down the next concept. We are going to start a gravitational field due to solid sphere and hollow sphere. So you can make today's class. We are going to see the next concept is so gravitational field on hollow sphere. So hollow sphere means what, guys? Whole mass is present only on the what? Outer surface. Inside everything is nothing. Am I right, guys? Yes, please respond. So hollow sphere. So we all knows that hollow sphere how it will be. So just before going to that, let me see what we have derived. E equals to, what is the formula we got it? E is equals to everybody gm divided by r square. So you can see this is only valid for what mass? System of mass, or it is only for valid for point mass? Everybody.
Point
It
mass.
is only valid for point mass. So for example, if I take a point mass m, where it is located, some point, another point where it is located r distance, then the direction of E is always acting towards the what? M. Am I right or wrong, everybody? Direction of E is always acting towards the M, and it is only valid. It is only valid for what, everybody? It is only valid for, yes, please, point mass. You understand? So now the same gravitational field we are going to calculate for hollow sphere. So it's very simple, and we are going to draw the graph also. So I'm going to draw hollow sphere as it is a two-dimensional. I am not going to draw anything. So just I'm drawing hollow sphere. If this is a representation, you please kindly mention this is the hollow sphere. Hollow sphere also we can call it as a what, everybody? Shell or hollow sphere. Please remember that. So now, if it is the solid sphere, how I will represent this one? I will draw the curves like this. This is what is indicating solid sphere. Tomorrow we'll discuss that. That is also very interesting. See, remember now onwards, everything mathematical concepts only, gravitation onwards. So you have to be very attentive. There is no, of course, there is no theoretical part from the beginning. So I'm taking a hollow sphere whose mass is m and whose radius is r. Now you tell me, is the mass is distributed uniformly or whole mass of the sphere is lying only on the surface? Everybody? Whole mass is lying only on the where? All of you. Please respond. Only on the surface. Clear or not? Yes, Rudreswar? That is. Now, let me take some point which is out of r. Let me take a radius also, r. So radius is r, all of you. And some point P is present out of the sphere, hollow sphere. Then we have to calculate, of course, let me take mass of the hollow sphere is m and radius is r. Now our target is to calculate what is the E. E is what is outside the hollow sphere. Understanding what is on the surface of hollow sphere, what is the inside the hollow sphere. Understand, Approach? Clear, Mr. Narayan? So we have to calculate this one. Now, I have taken a point which is outside the hollow sphere. Now you tell me, let me take the distance between them from the center. Imagine whole mass is located at the center. Like I'm taking center of mass. Entire mass has been assumed that it is located at where, guys? Entire mass of a hollow sphere is located where? On the axis of rotation. That is what, at the center. Understanding, Ra? Please respond. So then the line joining between them, let me take which is at r distance, r. Then you tell me radius is greater, this r is greater. Anybody tell me? R is greater or radius is greater? R is greater. So if r is greater than radius, that is what? Outside. E is outside. Next, exactly I'll take another color, I'll take it. So all of you observe very carefully. Exactly on the surface, if I've taken surface, then what is that? Anybody can tell? Yes, brothers. On the surface, R is equals to what? Anybody? R is equals to
Equal.
equal. Then inside what will happen? Inside I take anywhere. Here.
Less than.
So what is that, everyone? R is less than R. Will you all agree with me, everybody? Just please respond, all of you. So now, if I have taken outside, please remember, we want it now, find, calculate, and we have to prove it also. Simply you cannot write outside and inside and as well as, okay, on the surface. Like actually on the surface, middle, and let it me, that is, okay. So this is on the surface and this is outside. So now, sorry, outside and inside. Clear? So E on outside, if you observe, please remember, E on outside is equals to capital G into capital M divided by R square. That's all is the formula. Clear, everybody? But is this R is remains constant? So for example, Rudreshwar has been taken here. Pradosh will take here. Naren will take here. Laksha will take here. Isal will take here. Is the R is remains constant or where is? Everybody? Yes, please. R is constant? Where is? So E outside is continuously, it is what, everybody? It will be variable. Understanding? Because what is the relation for those? See here and tell me, Mr. Pradeep, Sai Hardik, what is the relationship between gravitational field and R? Everybody?
Inversely
Yes, E is inversely proportional to square of R. That is what. So it is variable. Next, on the surface. On the surface, also formula is equals to capital G into capital M divided by R square. But R is equals to capital R. R is equals to capital R. Now you tell me, is R is remains constant or variable? R is remains constant or variable? Everybody. R is remains. Please respond. R is remains what? Constant. So that this will never be available. So inside on the surface, it is remains what, Pradosh? E value remains. Yes, please respond. E value remains what, guys? Anya and Samya? E value remains what? Constant. You understand, everybody? Why? Is it radius will change, Mr. Rishi? Murali? Radius will change. Radius will never change. So that always on the surface, anywhere you can take. Always it is remains what? Speak, guys. Remains constant. Understanding?
Constant.
Inside what will happen? You can say, I'm saying you later, I'll prove it. Inside E is equals to 0. So always in a hollow sphere, but solid sphere it is not 0. That I will teach you. You understand, Radhajay? So inside the hollow sphere, always you have taken where R is less than R. Always gravitational field is equals to how much, guys? Everybody? 0. Clear, everyone? Understand, Pradosh? Understand? Please respond. That is also. Oh, so if you notice here, and we are going to make the graph also. Observe very carefully. Sir, why, sir? So let me take, if I have taken all of you, any point, observe very carefully. So now exactly at the center, if I take anywhere, so I take dm mass, 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 I take dm mass. All of you observe very carefully. So from the center, everywhere R is remains constant. Am I right? You all please speak. Everybody? Yes, brothers?
Yes,
So this side, let me take, this is dm. So what is that actually? Everybody, G dm divided by R square. Here, G dm divided by R square. You say, boys, this is what? Everybody, G dm divided by R square. This is what? G dm divided by R square. This is what? G dm divided by R square. This is what? G dm divided by R square. But you see, here something by this time your bulb has to glow. Anybody? What happened with Reshwar? I take 100 infinity points, doesn't matter. dm mass. I take symmetrically opposite. What will happen? One is positive, another one is what? Everybody? Negative. Upward is positive, understanding. Opposite one is what? Negative. One is positive, another one is what? Negative. So everything will be what? Equal and opposite. So what will happen? Speak loudly. Everybody, equal and opposite. So gravitational field at center. What is the gravitational field at center? Everybody? Yes, 0. But at the center 0, that's fine, I'm accepting. But before what we have written? What we have written, check it, everybody. Yes, tell me. Inside it is 0. That is the most important concept. So observe very carefully. Now tell me, hollow sphere is a symmetrical object or non-symmetrical object? Yes, brothers? the mass is uniformly distributed or non-uniformly distributed on the surface? Everybody. Mass is
Sir,
on
uniform.
surface. It is uniformly distributed. That is very important. Here I may not be taken. You have to take an equal concentric circle. Okay. So that is what. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I have taken almost. Please remember that. So mass is uniformly distributed. It is. So if you have taken anywhere, now inside how it is zero, let us verify it. So, but before going to that, I want to teach you a formula. E is equals to what is the formula? Speak loudly, girls. Mahalakshmi, Manu and Samya. E is equals to what is the formula? Everybody. GM divided by R square. Now here if you notice it, E is directly proportional to M. E is inversely proportional to square of R. Am I right, Pradosh? Rudreswar, understand? Yes, that's what. Now you take, for example, I ask Mr. Rohit to choose the point. He choose the point here. This is the point mass now. Across this point, what is the E? We have to find it now. So let me take, I cut that into it. Is it a center? Is it the center of the halosphere? Everybody speak loudly, guys. Is it a center of halosphere? No.
No, sir.
Understanding? So now you can see, yes, Pradosh, I'm going to take dm mass. So it is what it is. So dm mass means what will happen? dgm divided by r square. Now see, mass is okay, but r value is less or more? R value is less or more? Yes, please. R value is less or more? Everybody. Yes, please. Speak loudly. Yes. So basically, I will take it. You can take it now, all of you. So here R value is less. R value is less means then you can notice it is inversely proportional. Then E value is what? E value more or less? More or less. Yes. I have chosen a small mass, dm mass. So mass decreases. Then E value also what will happen? So those both are directly proportional. Mass decreases. E value also what? Yes, please. Decreases. Understanding? E value also decreases. Now, opposite, symmetrically opposite. I will choose here dm mass. But here, if you notice it here R is greater. R is greater. But what about the effect of mass? The mass, if you have taken. So you can see more mass, if you notice it, all of you, more mass, E value is what? More or less? Everybody. More mass, E value is more. Understand, everybody? If R is more, E value is what? If R more, E value is what? Speak loudly. E value will be
Less.
Do you understand here? So that is what you have to remember. If you notice it here mass also very less. That is what? Here, because that is small distance. Whatever you have taken from the axis of rotation. So here mass also less, but here mass is more, but R is also more. That is what will happen? More the mass, E will be more, and more the R, E will be what? Everybody? E will be what? All of you? Less. So if I taken from this point, maybe here is R is less, and you can notice it. So R is less means E will be more. But here if I have taken that mass, maybe here mass is more, but R is also more. So what will happen, everybody? Speak less point. Both will be balanced rate. Understand, Pradosh? So that is why you take any point. Maybe R may be someplace less, or somewhere R may be more, or mass will be more, or mass will be less. So whatever it is. So it is symmetrically. If it is symmetrically, what do you mean by symmetrically, everybody? If it is the symmetric object only, then inside the halosphere, E value is always equals to what, everybody? 0. Where? Inside or outside? Inside. Purimara, Dreswar, clear? Understand, Amma? All of you? That is what. So wherever you take it, so somewhere R is less, somewhere R is more. Doesn't matter. So what will happen? Mass increases, E also increases. Mass decreases, E also decreases. Now here, R decreases, E value increases. Here R decreasing, R increasing, E value decreases. So both will be equal and opposite, balanced rate. So that reminds what is the gravitational field. Gravitational field is 0. That is what you have to remember. Okay, guys. Understand, everybody? Yes, Pradosh. That is what. For example, now I will give you the another hollow cylinder which is non-symmetrical. For example, this is the cylinder, hollow cylinder, which is given by Mr. Rudreswar. Now you tell me, is it inside? Is it inside? Mass is not symmetrically. Okay. Mass is not symmetrically. So that what will happen, everybody? Mass is not symmetrically. So that is it E will be 0? Please respond. Mass is not symmetrically, so that in these cases, what will happen? E is not equals to 0. Clear, everybody? Which is inside. So inside only symmetrical objects, if it is the halo, the E value is 0. If it is not non-symmetrical, mass is not uniform, then it is not 0. So please remember that. That is what I want to say. Understand, Pradosh? Rudreshwar, clear? Please respond. So now, let me draw the E is inversely proportional to square of radius. This is the most important thing, Ra. So if I draw the graph E versus R, let me take a hollow sphere. This is what is the hollow sphere. Now you all observe very carefully. So up to here it is the surface. This is what is the surface. Now up to here what is the E? Anybody can tell me? Pradosh? Up to E here it is inside. What is the gravitational field? Everybody. Up to here, up to the surface. What is the gravitational field? All of you. Up to the surface, what is the gravitational field? 0 only. Am I right or wrong? So this was inside, man. Inside no gravitational field. Am I right or wrong? Please respond. Inside no gravitational field, it is 0. Now once it will come to the surface, at the surface suddenly what will happen? R will become R. So that at the surface, what is the E value? It will rises to the maximum. It will rises to the maximum. That is what GM divided by R square. But when the point is keep on increases, if R is keep on increases, G value what will happen? Decreases increases, denominator E is equals to GM divided by R square. If R is keep on increases, E value keep on. What will happen, everybody? Respond, keep on decreases. Understand, Pradosh? That is the graph. Okay, this is inside. Any doubt anybody can ask me. This is at the surface and this is the what? All of you. This is the outside. Hollow sphere. So please learn it. This is